Hi, guys.
Hello, welcome back. We have been absent for a little bit. Life has been a little bit crazy on our end, so we haven't done anything for our family vlog in a very long time.
That's very true.
But we recently updated our bathroom. I think I was actually adding things up, and I think it was probably about $100 that we spent on the bathroom.
Wow, that's not bad.
Yeah, considering that we bought the paint and we used so little of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah,
But in terms of like the new additions that we did, very much under $100,
$100 for the
like
remodel.
way under.
Mm-hmm.
So we are gonna walk you a little bit through our bathroom update. We're excited to show you guys how you can also do a quick bathroom update without spending a lot of money, and it can really just change a room. So we're excited to show that to you.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, guys.
Please subscribe if you haven't. Give us a like if you like this video. And don't forget to comment below anything. We would love to just hear from you.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Seriously though, our bathroom looks so big just by taking out the first cabinet. Like it just now looks bigger. Obviously it looks bigger because we took out the curtain because we're about to take everything out of the bathroom, but oh, that's so exciting. The transformation is about to happen. We're finally get rid of this nasty yellow stripe situation that came with the house whenever we got the house. But turn around so we can see your beautiful face.
Actually, I'm not sure how to approach this now because I'm realizing that we might have to do a primer instead of doing the straight up paint.
Why is that?
Well, this yellow will likely come through on the white.
What if we do 2 layers?
We could do 2 layers or we could do a primer and then
Do we own primer?
we have primer, yeah.
Oh, that sounds so like a lot.
It is a lot.
What would you rather do since it looks like we're gonna have to do 2 coats?
We're
Would
gonna
you
have
rather
to do 2 anyway.
Right, would you
Yeah.
rather do 2 of paint or 1 of primer and 1 of paint?
I'd rather do 1 of primer and 1 of paint.
Yeah,
Because this paint costs more than the primer. The primer is cheaper.
yeah.
And we have 5 gallons of the primer.
Do we really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought we didn't have very much.
No, we have a lot of primer.
Can I take a shower before you start?
No, it's too late for that.
Just checking.
Yeah, you could take a shower in the other bathroom for sure.
Well, we are so close. We said we were gonna start painting while the kids go to sleep. Let's gonna sleep for a little bit. How you doing?
Hanging in there, just taping up this door frame.
So we've decided to leave the mirror on because we're not prepared to replace it. So we've just protected it. We're almost done just taping off the frames. The door frame, there's only 1 frame. And we're ready to go. Wanted to get one last shot of the ugly yellow and white walls. Uh-oh. We probably have to do something about that.
That shower head?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hi.
Day 2.
Day 2. So, today what we're going to be doing is, well, first of all, here are the colors that we are leaning very strongly towards.
Obviously very different. We had always talked about painting it white, but then we had this gray paint laying around and we thought, let's just see how it looks. But I think we've made our choice.
Yeah.
We've decided the gray is a little too dark. We don't want it to be dark.
Yeah.
We want a more clean look. So we're still gonna go with this white. It's a little bit, as you can tell, it's like, it looks very yellow compared to the whiteness of the primer, but it's like a cream color. It looks pretty white once it's on the walls because that's what we have downstairs. And it doesn't look particularly creamy. Don't you think?
I agree.
We also have these holes that we have to cover up before we paint.
Yep.
But yeah, everything else is painted white of the primer. And now that the paint has dried, you can see up here the stripes a little less, but you can still see them. So we are still very glad we primed before we painted. Right?
Yep, it's either a primer or a double coat, and I mean, double coats might be a good way to go about it, but for us, it was not. So right now what I'm doing is, there's some wall anchors where the towel racks were. We didn't get a chance to pull those out, but we don't want to spackle over that. So what I'm doing is I'm just filling in these holes here and here.
This is the only time I like textured walls.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think that's why they do it, right?
It's why they do it. It's easy to cover up mistakes. It's easier for them to get through the process.
It's easier to update for homeowners who don't have the time to
Smooth it all out and make it super matte and perfect. That would be us. I'm doing a really sloppy job here, but that's just because I'm going to be sanding this down once it's all dry.
All right. Show us our final product.
So this is the final product. We had originally talked about not taking the mirror off.
Correct.
And part of the reason is because we're pretty sure there's some double-sided tape beyond this, and there's no guarantee that the mirror won't smash if we try to force it off. So instead what we did is we put one little nubbin down here, one little nubbin up there. You'll see we kind of painted around it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna install 1, 2, 3, 4 of these nubbins, pull this off, and then just paint that little area.
Got it.
That's-
The light fixture is still the same for right now.
yes.
We plan on replacing that, but we're just not right now.
Long term, we want to replace it because I mean, it's dated, I think, and as you can tell, we're really only using it at half the capacity, and that's not a great look. So we'll eventually change that.
So I guess we'll do a final look once we get all the tarping off the floor. We put up our shelving, or the towel rack over here, shelving over here, and then we did get a new curtain.
Yeah,
So
we did
it'll
get
be
a
a
curtain.
it'll be a good new look. Oh, and also we did this a long time ago. We had like the cheapy plastic faucet that probably came with the house originally when it was built 15 years ago, and we upgraded it literally to the next level up, and it already makes a huge difference. So I just feel like remodeling doesn't take a lot of it's not super expensive, you know.
A lot of it is just effort, finding the little moments in which you can actually sit down and do it.
You will have to also
Yeah, I'll
recall.
have to recalc here as well.
So small little details to complete the look. And now for the final reveal of our bathroom. Oh no, you're in the bathroom.
Hi guys.
All right, let me see if I can't do a little pan and you can give us a little tour of what we see here.
Okay, so here's what you're seeing. As you know, we've painted all of this, we painted all of that. These are the shelving units that we just installed. These are like the base model at IKEA, very affordable, and as you can see, it looks really clean. Altogether, this all was very affordable.
Like less than
Less than
50?
$50.
Less than 40?
Less than, probably around, I want to say it's hovering around $50 altogether.
for the shelves,
for
the
the
brackets,
shelves, the-
the
the-
screws, because you had to buy some.
I did have to go out of my way to get some screws, but like including the containers and then this little plant because it'd be nice to have some green in here.
And our new towel
and
rack.
The new towel rack, which I think if anything was expensive, it was this. This was probably the most pricey thing at like maybe $18 around there. So yeah, this is one of the things we did here, as well as getting new runners in the floor. And then, I mean, nothing here has changed, but this is something.
I think this has made such a big difference because before we had that ugly old clunky
The rod.
thing.
Mm-hmm,
The rod we got a long time ago.
We had not installed it yet, but
Yeah, we did get a new curtain a while back, so that wasn't like new with this update, but I think it looks so much better now because of that. Like I feel like now the white walls make sense. I don't think that we did it on purpose that both of the towels are gray, but whatever. I feel like that looks really clean, like you said, and then our sink is just whatever that we
Yeah.
didn't do.
we
I
didn't
think
do it
in the
that way,
future, I think in the future we might want to fix
so replace
this?
the laminate on the top.
Yeah, and maybe even possibly paint the cabinets. But for right now, we just really wanted to do sort of a superficial update Would you say that?
I think this is a really superficial update compared to the ones we've done before. Like
Yeah.
we didn't do any tile, we didn't have to break down any walls or do more sheetrock. All we really did was we
Paint?
painted it. We took off the old racks and then put in new racks, and then also got rid of that big old box container that we used to have. So I think this is a really affordable, a really easy thing that anyone can really do.
Yeah. Kudos to Josh because he really did the bulk of the work. He did most of the painting. I did paint a little bit, but he did most of the painting. He did all the installing of the shelving. And yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you so much.
It looks good. Thank you for sharing our bathroom
Our bathroom update.
update.